We gotta try to hurry up and knock this out. I'm playing them dirty birds. Gotta get my head back in the game. I ain't been in it last week or so.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints.
I need to figure out some of this stuff. I ain't even know what I'm doing. I ain't tried out yet.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. He's brought down.
Light him up.
24-yard
There you go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Robinson. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix.
There we go, baby.
And they come
God,
up
Chase.
3rd down there with the sack.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send
I like
him off
that.
the field to
I
really
like the way
add
that
that
looks.
extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Let's see. Let's just go right after.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Some good running here as he gets
I like that run right there. He kind of just
shoots.
shoots up in that little. It's a nice little return halfback power. It's a new one up. Come to check out and like.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Shump. Brought in.
Yeah, boy, the fight.
Down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
35-yard line.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at shit and I ain't paying attention. I'm in the freaking game. I'm just like trying to check out the formation.
They're set up at the
At
35
least I'm
now.
still trying to figure some shit out.
1st and 10. Here's Shump. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, real good to see.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shump with a quick toss out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Pack the 60.
Play fake. Penix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Going for London, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
He wouldn't snap the ball.
Can't get
It was
the
one of
play
those
up in time,
freaking
and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
all them damn shifting and motion plays.
After the penalty. Shot to throw. Couldn't get the screen center properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 19.
They put Mooney in motion right. Penix on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up.
Good job.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I didn't even blitz that time. That was good. I just ran the stunt. Damn, I tell you, Brazil been acting crazy even in practice. He been going off.
So that's one quarter gone.
He on that contract, yeah. He won't make that money. That's why.
It's the Saints.
I don't know if I'm gonna have it for him though.
Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
It might be a casualty.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10. And they're on 49-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's
I mean, it's there. You just got to hit it, Shuck.
Last drive, partner. He is showing no hesitation
You
whatsoever.
just got to hit it, dude.
In order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks.
If I can make
have a chance to move those chains.
Katie York now on for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get off.
Yeah, well, he could have made that from about 63, 64. What you think?
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season.
Definitely could have added a few extra yards on to it.
You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. London going to motion over right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward.
Good job, defense.
First
Doing a rally.
down behind the line. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Penix to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They send a man in motion. Here's Robinson running his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And it's a nice little shot.
Y'all got to get there.
Jair Alexander with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. To the air with Penix. Throw left side, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. An option give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure coming. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Penix is going to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. If that didn't happen, play goes nowhere.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. It's Penix yet again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown.
Good job.
The Falcons
I never wanted to be in that play.
Just before halftime.
I was just trying to make the best out of it.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Chuck now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Chuck working from the gun. And that's going to
Hang on to it, dude.
Down to 9 seconds left.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to lapse here in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
I don't know how they get them. Like he's got the Ravens over here by his name and everything.
The Falcons kickoff team
I always got the
NFL
thing. I wonder how. I'm thinking like maybe it's something to do with ultimate.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to the second half. We've got a touchback.
Or maybe you got to go into your settings and be favorite. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I was like, why some guys got that and some guys don't.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, Shuck. It's his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Shuck to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shuck now on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in.
There you go.
Touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely
Good job,
wanted to
Shaheed.
get that one
Hell,
out.
Shaheed's the slowest receiver I got right now. Like for my 3 guys, because you know, like I run 31 personnel. And it's like, he's the slowest one. Like Palmer got 95 speed, and then my rookie got 99. And he got 93.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 17, Falcons 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, bro.
Putting a receiver in motion. Penix on 1st down. That won't be caught out. It's incomplete.
Would not let me get.
So it'll be 2nd
They
down.
just would not let me get where I wanted to be, or who I wanted to be on.
You kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. We look underneath here. Robinson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sanko in from the secondary, making that stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Five men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Look at my team.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Amen now for the
Stop
point
the
after.
run on that one. Just ran right up down the
Right
field.
down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Falcons 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On play action, here's Shuck. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got
another way, man.
For 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline.
Oh, come on.
Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close,
guys,
they can get burned.
Shuck, you got to throw it better than that. And the dude wide ass open.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This will give to Kamara. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Rolling left, buying some time. All in left side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Got some room to work. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Yes, sir.
New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paying for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And he's going to get
Damn, he held on to it, too.
before he's brought down.
I thought he was about to throw to the one underneath.
Efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Penix yet again. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Again, Penix to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Another one here to London.
Couldn't keep up with him.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Could not keep
The
up with him.
Falcons make
Good
it
job.
a 4-point game here in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Falcons 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Lions.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Shuck working from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Almost over.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two
About
of
to
them.
lose connection, look like it. Where it's going.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Back to 60. Back to 3. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Shuck. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
Can't do that with 99 Steve.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Can't do that with 99 Steve. Come on.
9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Almost ran out of bounds.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 31. Falcons 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
What? Act like this. Things fucking come on.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that punt hits. It kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, see the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Another run for Kamara. He dodged the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can't take motion out of football. I mean, it changes the game. It's like that's the whole thing about football. Like that's what the offense does. Oh, he's complaining about the motion.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Liking it, tease.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time.
I keep forgetting you don't do nothing to hands the ball off. I'm ass backwards on that shit.
Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Ass backwards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.